Welcome. And welcome. I don't like how zoomed in I am here. Welcome. Let me get that up and changed real quick. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Wob Sports. We are going to do a little talking on Neto and the outgoings that are going to be happening here. Big up my boy Nathan every single time. We're gonna go for about an hour. Ahmed should be finishing up here, and more people should be joining. But really want to just kind of go over what Neto can provide for us, and really speak more on the players that are going to be leaving here soon. Um, Let me get this zoom out, bro, because that shit's crazy. That shit's way too close. Big up, big up, big up. Big up CNAC every single time. Big up Dab every single time. My dog's itching for a walk here, but we'll be going here in a bit in about an hour. Big up, big up. So the news. Let's go through it. Why not? I think you guys have seen it more than enough times, but zoom out, share screen. Come on. Here we go. I'm not too sure. My guy. You gotta. It always is late too. Like I noticed that the notifications is always late. Big up Logic every single time. Big up, but thank you for coming. Appreciate you coming, bro. Make sure you guys hit the like button while you are here. Just so we can get a little bit more traction. Maybe we get some more subscribers. We are, I think, only like 25 subscribers away from we're 25 subscribers away from 400. So closer you guys can get me to 400, the better. I know most of you guys here are probably already subscribed, so no big deal, but just make sure that you're subscribed. We are going to do I'm going to light up a nice little joint for Pedro Neto. Big up to him because he deserves that. This ownership group deserves a bit of some big up, and because I was very harsh on them these last few days, and I've been asking for first team signings, and here is the first team signing that I've been asking for. Truthfully, I couldn't be happier with who they picked in the end. I really couldn't be happier. When it comes to this signing, we were just in such bad need of an option on the left-hand side. And he is, in my opinion, top 5 wingers in this league. Like if I were to name the 5 wingers, right? It would go Salah at this current moment, like wingers in this league current moment. Salah, Palmer, Saka, Neto, Gordon. And he's an option for both sides. I don't think we'll need to play him on the right as much as we'll need to play him on the left. But that's just my honest opinion. What do I know? If Maresca wants to play him on the right, so be it. I just want to see him play football for us. Like seeing just this right here, seeing him in a Chelsea jersey doesn't even seem real. Because we weren't linked with them. It's not like we've been like kind of prepped to know that this signing was coming. It was done in such silence to the point where when everybody really started to see these signings, like really saw this signing, you're like, are you for real? Is this like real? And it happened like that. It was like Chelsea are in current negotiations with Wolves to get Pedro Neto. 5 minutes later, here we go. Looks like we got a little bit of a raid. Or looks like we got the raid. I think that's the Ahmed raid right there. Big up, big up, big up. As always, as you guys, as my regulars know, welcome. Man, we got a nice little jump. Hey guys, everyone that's here, I appreciate you coming. From Ahmed's stream, we are 26 subscribers away. 26 subscribers away from 400. So if you guys, we have 80 of you guys here. If you can subscribe, that would be fantastic. We are literally only 26 subscribers away from 400. Okay. So back to what I was saying. This morning, all right, I live on the West Coast. As many of you know, I live in Arizona, technically West Coast time. So just to put it into perspective for you guys, big up MF, big up everybody rolling through, big up TPB. I see you everywhere. I haven't seen you in my chat, but I appreciate you rolling through. Make sure you guys come through, subscribe. I do late night shows like this almost every day, 5 days, 6 days a week, most nights. But yeah, big up for being here. Big up for the first time being here. Big up Ken Durance. You know what it is, Ken Durance. Ken Durance, just for you, my guy. Just for you, bro. Welcome. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming through. Like I said, we are only 25 subscribers away from hitting 400. If you haven't been here before, just make sure you sub. We're going to be talking about Neto. Obviously, I'm going to wear the tin hat for a while because I think I'm moved. I'm going to put the tin hat on for a little bit, and then we're going to talk about some of the outgoings. Okay, we're going to talk about some of the outgoings that have happened already, and then some of them. And I want to pull up that graphic that everyone keeps on attacking us with, and go through that graphic at this current moment, and make some edits and changes, and actually see what is that team looking like. Okay, what is that actual graphic, and what do we have in this team, right? So that's what the channel's gonna be. I might go for a little bit over an hour. I appreciate everybody. I did send a link to everybody, by the way, if you guys want to come onto the stream. Oh, I didn't send it to Lewis's chat. I sent it to everybody else. Okay, cool. So back to Neto. So I just like how surprising this was. Like I think that has to be first thing that I have to say, right? Like how surprising this was to me. Like I know we were gonna go for a winger. Like I did know. I had a feeling we would still go for a winger. Like I think a lot of us did. And we're gonna welcome Nathan to the show. What's good, brother?
Yo, big up, Joey. Hope everyone's good.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, everyone.
Yeah, make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you're subbing to the channel. Like, hit the like button. Let's get more people in here. Let's get a little interactive. I'm going to ask you guys how you felt about Neto. And, like, honestly, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, were you surprised we went into this? Nathan, what do you think, bro? Like, well, on a scale of 1 to 10, when you saw this morning, like, what were you thinking, bro?
That's a solid 9 to a 9.5. I can't lie. I mean, we all maybe in our minds like thought about Pedro Neto because we like watched him. We've seen him do damage to Chelsea whenever he's played against us, but none of us thought like he was a real target or, to be honest, even a possibility of signing him for that matter because of other clubs like Tottenham and all that having strong links to him. But yeah, that's the type of transfer
Bro,
that
I didn't even think he would leave Wolves. I didn't think Tottenham could actually take him from Wolves, to be honest. Like I really didn't. Like I truly believe that we were going to see Neto. I think it was third-ish game, third-ish game, and a guy who deserves some flowers on all this for sure has been Lucas, bro. Like Lucas from like the second I started this channel, and you've been coming on after Ahmed's channel, like I have you have been one of the biggest proponents to getting this guy. You said if we get 15 games of Neto, it's better than what we're getting from Mudryk. So, bro, how you feeling after all that, bro? How you feeling after this morning? What did you think? Did you expect, like, how did you feel seeing this? You just felt like some vindication at least there.
It was crazy because we were actually talking in the group, and then I just refreshed the page on on Twitter, and I'm just like, what? What is going on here? And it was funny because I was talking to a couple of friends of mine on WhatsApp, and I was like, we have to get Neto, or like we have to get a player of that quality. And I kept bringing it up, to a couple of friends of mine because they're big fans as well. And I was like, we should either get Neto or we should get like a guy of that quality.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we got this news, I was like, wow, I can't even believe this, because I value like elite crossers of the ball, guys that have football intelligence over, physicality. And this guy has it all, Joe. Like, he's fast as well. Like, you don't see pacey wingers with intelligence anymore, right? Like you probably have maybe Rodrigo and Vinny and Mbappe, and then Pedro Neto, maybe a couple others that have both. Like, you look at someone like Leao, he doesn't have the football IQ, in my opinion. I don't think.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why like he looked
Yeah.
more effective for Portugal than Leao did.
Yeah, because he's a guy that can either speed up the play or slow down the game. And I love wingers like that because they can do both sides of it, right? They can play the fast winger style of play for the new generation of fans, and they can play the slower type of winger, which is the one that I prefer more, which is like a Mahrez, which is more like a Bernardo Silva. These type of guys that have like that's why I like Palmer so much on the wing, even though he's better as a cam, because this guy, he just understands the game 2-3 steps ahead of everyone else. So for me, like, I appreciate wingers like this. You don't see, like, you look around the league, Joey, and we've talked about this last time, right? Garnacho, these are not like wingers that have the football. This guy, he's the type of dribbler that will look up instead of looking down, right?
Yep.
And those type of wingers, like, they don't, you can't teach these stuff. Like Madueke, my problem with Madueke, he looks down when he dribbles. He doesn't have the balance. He's very clunky when he dribbles, and he doesn't have like certain things to his game. And he's an okay winger, like he's an okay backup option. But he's never going, in my opinion, he's never going to be an elite level winger, right? And if we're talking Chelsea Football Club here, we have to get the elite quality players, right? Or else we're just going to have bitching from Pice and all these people on Twitter.
Yeah, but also,
Yeah.
I don't mind. Like, here's the thing. Like, there was a point where in my life, I knew that Andre Sherrill was never going to be like the best of the best, but I always knew he would at least be effective for us, right?
Yeah.
And he was, right? And with Madueke, like, I don't want him to be our starter. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't. But in the end, like if he came off the bench or he played in sparring games, like, I don't mind that. Like, I don't, not just for right now, because I know what I'm getting next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm getting I know with Esteval, like, I could give him those same minutes that I'm giving Madueke in that same kind of role of, here, like, slowly but surely, we're going to give you keys. One key at a time, but we're going to give you keys. So just take it as you can, take it as you go. With Madueke, now is the time, bro. Like, you don't have another chance after this. Like, this is it for you. So, like, because I know what's coming next year, right? I know.
I'm just looking at area. I'm just looking at Madueke. Like, if we could get a good fee, because I don't know if we're gonna get that fee next season. That's my issue. I think you're muted.
I'm not muted.
Oh, okay, sorry. There was like a delay on my end here. Sorry. So for me, like, Estevo, when he comes in next year, I think he plays very similar to Pedro Neto. So, like, they're very high IQ players, have really good close control. So it's like, what's the point of delaying it for a season when we can get like a high fee now? Like, I don't like Mudryk. I hate Mudryk, and Madueke for me is a better player than Mudryk, but that's not like saying much. Like, everyone's better. Like, Mudryk is probably one of the worst footballers I've seen in 26 years of watching. Like, this guy is disgusting, man. This guy is horrible. Like, I
Essentially a disgrace to football, but I get what you mean. Yeah.
He is a disgrace to football, bro. I watch this guy play, and I'm just like, wow, this guy scammed us so bad. Like, And I knew he was going to be a bad footballer. Like the second game I watched, because I looked at some of the things he wasn't able to do at like 21, 22. And I'm like, this guy his shooting's like raw, his crossing's raw. He doesn't have a weak foot. Like he had some of like his football intangibles. They weren't there, man.
He just he just generally looks lost on the pitch, like positionally.
He doesn't have the IQ,
just doesn't know where to put himself. Yeah,
he doesn't have the IQ. And like, Joey, this brings me back to my point. Madueke, they don't have football intelligence, right? They just Barcola, right? Another frustrating winger, bro. The guy runs in a straight line, and he's just, oh my god. Dembele, right? This guy's horrible, bro. Like, he has the technical ability, but he's probably one of the dumbest wingers I've ever seen.
Ryan Cherky as well. He's more attacking mid, but similar vibes.
Yeah, he's the guy that has the 97 pace on FIFA. He's got the 5-star, and he looks good, but then he has no IQ. You know.
No.
But I'm just excited, man. I'm excited about like the combination of this, Palmer, and Kluku, and then if we get Victor and you add Jackson, the amount of the plethora of options that we have between attack and midfield at this current moment is ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. Like
we literally have
that we have.
We literally will have an attack that has ball control, passing, pace, shooting ability, and not only that, you'll have multiple. Aerial ability. You'll have multiple of them. So like one, heaven forbid, Touchwood don't get injured.
And Joey,
you can remember
last week, Joey and Nathan, or not last week, a couple days ago, when we were talking about wingers, right? We literally went down every single left winger in the game, right? Remember that, Nathan?
Yeah, we
did. And I was like, and I kept
game.
going back to Pedro Neto because I was like, this guy I don't care if this guy's left-footed. He's too.
We came up with Bob, Neto, and maybe Due. Those were the three wingers that we like realistic, and we got one of them.
We got one.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, is that a bit like? Yeah, that really makes you think, doesn't it? Like how the extent of this search these guys must have gone through to get Pedro Neto. You know what I mean? Like that's
But now we can get Osimhen, and it's fine, right? That was my problem I had with Joey. I was like, Joey, okay, who's going to provide this guy? Like, I've watched a lot of Osimhen, right? And I understand why fans love this guy, right? He has, like, a tenacity about him. Like, he's a guy that's going to bully defend. Like, this guy is hard to defend against. My problems with him is his offside awareness. Like, you know, he's frustrating sometimes because I'll watch him play the game, and every single game, it feels like he's going to tear his ACL. Like, he's always on the floor, like, about to die. If you watch this guy, like he's always on the floor,
he runs like it's like there's something like with a purpose that's wrong with him. Seriously, like have you ever watched like at someone run really angrily, like just like they want to beat the earth down with the way that they run? Have you ever? You know what I'm saying? They just run angry, like their feet hit the ground so hard, and it's like. And they just the amount of like impact that they get off of every step is just different than to like a normal like glider. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that, bro. Yeah, this is my channel, Reese James Kingdom. By the way, everybody, we are 25 subscribers away from 400. There's 100 of you in here, and I know all of you have not subscribed yet, and because I know who's in my chat and I know who's a regular. So please, I'm begging you, just. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're here. We're only 25 away. I want to get JK in here, J2K in here, and make sure he gets his say, bro. Because you're very active, man. You're very active in the chat. I want to hear what you got to say, Jay. What we saying, bro?
Not much yourself.
Oh, not much. What are we saying about this though? This Neto sign.
It's good. It's a step in the right direction.
Kind of sign that moves you, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
no doubt about it.
Good. That's why I'm seeing a pretty consensus feel on Chelsea fans.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see
discourse. I know what you mean.
Ones where there's any divisiveness behind it. Everyone upset to just be very clear. Like we know what we get. We know what he is. We know what we're getting from this player. realistically, this player on talent itself probably would have cost us 80 to 90 million. But since he has that injury history, we're getting him for 50. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, like if we could keep this guy in a somewhat healthy shape for 30, if we can get 30 games out of it. But here's the reason why I bring this up by bringing up this. Enzo Maresca's system and the style of play is so much different from Wolves Wolves has ever played. Wolves has played always a counterattacking football, very Poch-like style, like very, very like up and down. And that puts a lot of wear and tear on people's legs. Especially a guy like this where it's like you're relying on him week in every single game. He's your linchpin. He's what your creator. When you don't have him, you're not even the same team. Okay. Now, will it kind of be that way for us? Yeah. It will hurt us when he's not available. But at the same time, if we can get him playing just Saturdays and Sundays, bro, for the entire season, and like this guy shouldn't travel to a single Conference League game the entire time this season. He shouldn't even travel. He shouldn't even get on the plane. Yeah. Like straight up. Shouldn't even get on the plane. I wouldn't send him on the plane. Stay your ass at Cobham.
Yeah, and the pitches must be awful too. Like you look at the pitches.
Bro, I'm telling you, Lucas, I'm telling you, do not even send him
to any Kazakhstan and all those places.
No, nowhere, bro. Nowhere.
Oh my God.
He wants to sit on the bench at home when we're at home, sure. But you don't even get to go to any of these places. Like, that's how I feel about it. I feel the same way about Reece James. Reece James, you don't even get to go. That's where a Chempong gets to play.
But Joey, have you noticed that Reece has played, 5 or 6 consecutive games?
Yeah, that's pretty good from him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this system, it's not as... It's not,
and also, bro, my guy Lee Bella's in the building, son. If you don't know, you don't know. Make sure we got 100 people and 18 likes. Let's hit the likes, guys. Let's hit the likes. Anyways, bro, I don't even know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jonathan. These pitches, bro. I don't even know. Like, what's good with these pitches? Like, let's not even try to bank on it with some of these players, bro. I know Reece is gonna have to go play a few games in the beginning, right? Just so he can keep his fitness up because he's red carded, right? We know, right? First 3 games, Reece is gonna be out there, right? Pretty much. So first 3 games is equivalent to the first 3 weeks that we have in the Premier League. So yeah, Reece is gonna play in those games. But outside of that, I don't want to see him. Straight up, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him in Conference League. We got too big of a squad to be letting Reece James play Conference League. I'm just going to be that ass with you.
Joey, do you remember when we had Sarri and we had 3 midfielders the entire season and none of them got really injured? I feel like a possession-based system, it doesn't.
It reduces and bro, you're not running at. You're not because when you're playing a possession-based system, right? You're not running as much in training. You're not running as much. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're playing like a counter-attacking system, you actually part of your training is running. So you're putting more wear and tear on your legs. Oh, bro, when I was playing back in high school, I had 2 different managers. I had a guy who played counterattacking, and then I had a guy who played possession. Okay, and when we played counterattacking football, and we played on turf, bro, my freaking knees were hell afterwards. Like it felt like I needed an entire ice bath for 3 years. Like that's how I felt like I never wanted to get out of the ice bath. That's how bad my knees were. Like that shit. But after that, bro, even then, right, Prime. Even then, like first 3 Conference League games. And even then, in those games, I'm playing them 60 minutes. I'm not playing them more than 60 minutes. Like, there's no need to. There should be no need to. Like, plain and simple. There should be no need to. So, this is like Neto, Reece, fucking Cuckoo, like these guys, Palmer, these guys, they don't need to go to conference league. Let frickin' if Angelo's staying, let Angelo cook in that conference league. Let fucking KDH, let fucking like
Summer.
like we got Bear Man. We got Bear Man we could throw in that conference. I do not want to see some of these starters playing Thursdays. Period. Until it's like after a round of 16. Yeah, send Mudryk out there. Yup. Send fucking Mudryk out there for those games. He'll have wide open spaces in the back where you could just fucking run at. I mean, running out
No,
of bounds.
don't do that.
All I give a fuck. Fucking Viega. Yup. I don't want Cuco Reyes getting sent. We should be sending out a whole different 11 outside of Reece James. Reece James starts the first 3 games, and outside of them 3 games, he plays 60 minutes, and then he gets subbed the fuck off.
Yo, are we allowed to like say we don't even want to play this shit?
I mean, we do, but it's good for we have too big of a squad not to at least try.
Yeah.
Plus, it's automatic European qualification if we win, so you might as well do it.
Yep.
Yeah, we need Europe. We need something to win, make this squad good, or they can achieve it.
Qualification if you win it, so go and win it.
Because if that's true, if these peaches are going to be looking like the ones we have in America, then yeah, I wouldn't want to risk it either, bro.
I mean, bro, that's what we have the whole second squad for, bro. That's what I'm saying. Viega, you send fucking these men. You fucking send these. You get fucking Wesley Fofana fit. You like.
We'll go chew for them. Because I don't think Leslie's
Meridian playing striker. Like, that's who you send out there, bro.
Guys, I think Carney's gone, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I'm looking at this guy. Like, I told Joey this morning. Like, 4 games he started. This guy has a lot of like a high salary as well. Very injury prone. Like, people want to talk about Neto. This guy, he can't even play 60 minutes. Like, he's huffing and puffing after like 45, 50 minutes. And he can be talented and all that stuff, but like I feel like he's an 8, and we have so many midfielders, and we have backups to backups, and we have people on loan that are coming in as well. And I feel like Carney, his days are numbered. Him and maybe a couple others. Like I think I've actually been impressed with Leslie.
You know, that's the player I'd probably get moved.
Yeah,
like as soon as possible. Personally,
Carney or Leslie.
Well, Leslie, I'm pretty sure we can get a Premier League loan for Leslie.
Okay.
I'm almost positive we can get a Premier League loan for Leslie. Like
yeah,
that's.
I know people like Carney, but I
would loan Carney too. If you can loan Carney, loan Kellyman, loan Leslie.
If we need that second team to play in these conference league games, then I'll probably keep Chukwuemeka around, just because he could be the guy who gets
got so many options in the midfield, bro.
Yeah, besides like the 3, Enzo, Caicedo, Lavia, bro, KDH, that's it.
Cool.
What do you need more?
He plays an 8 as well.
Like conference league.
Like, no, we're just talking about like 8, right? Like midfielders.
What are you looking for? You're looking for an 8, right?
I think we only got like 6 midfielders, 7 maybe.
That's plenty.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
I think we need.
I just feel like we're ruining his development, man. Like I feel kind of bad for the guy, and I feel like if we can get a good fee for him, like
but he hasn't been able to stay healthy though, bro.
Yeah,
it's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing like he came on and played fantastic against West Ham and couldn't get to the end of the game. You know what I'm saying?
He's always tired, and every other game he's out. Like every other
so
game,
out of shape. It feels like
he's worse than Pulisic.
He's very lazy on the track back.
Yeah.
Like there's so many like flaws behind it, and like, I don't know where you could send him. I'm sure like an Ipswich or one of these teams would probably take him. Or I'm sure like 9 teams in the championship would take him. You know, so he could get
good for championship.
Is my point. Like if we had to loan him out, he could get an English loan like that. Like it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
Especially if we help with the wages, I'm sure we could get an English loan. Like I don't even think that would be even a hard thing to do.
That's the thing. How many international loan spots we got left?
One. We have send out Petrovic.
Yeah.
Can we
just
we're going to talk about that now. Actually, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
1 second.
need to find a way to sell this guy, like in the EPL somewhere. Like, there's so many players in this squad, but we have to loan out.
Yeah, we really do need to sell and loan big time. That should be a big priority right now.
So I went on Transfer Market, and it says we have 42 players. Like, I know a lot of these guys are like academy. Some of these guys are like, they're like Calumet and these guys. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do with these guys, but we still have 42 players. Like, we have.
You can get a championship loan for Calumet right away, bro. It's like
I don't think he's going to loan. I think he's going to development squad.
Yeah, could be Premier League too. Yeah.
What is he? 18?
I mean, he's 19 though, so he can go to U21. So you don't have to go to PL2. You can go to U21 and cook with fucking Tyreek George and
new
games like these are youngsters. So Slovenia got a loan move already to a champ. This is I think Barnsley's League One, right? JK.
Yes.
Yeah, League One. Yep.
I feel sorry for him. I feel so sorry for him.
I mean, he'll have a lot of shots to save. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yes. And he's going to get relegated again.
Save. Yes, Eddie Beach is also gone. I did not get a bookmark for that one. So, but yes, Eddie Beach is also gone. So that's 2 out of our 8 keepers that are gone. We got a nice little picture of Samu getting the medal, and people. Sterling is is getting linked to Juventus. What do you guys think? Would you rather keep Sterling for right now until you can get Mudryk gone, or would you rather just move on from Sterling? And
I'll move Sterling.
I'll keep him.
I'll move Sterling. He makes the most money anyway.
I'll keep him. Experience.
Yeah, if we can get permanent
deal,
cool, but
he is not moving. He is not leaving London. Not a chance.
Yeah, that's the thing. The thing with Sterling
that's kind of the thing, though.
And that's the thing. Do you really want Mudryk to get more game time? So that's an issue. Yeah,
Sterling's better than Mudryk. As much as we hate Sterling,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah, but if Juventus wants to take them wages off your books, bro, you do the deal.
It's probably gonna be a loan, probably.
It's most likely going to be
a loan. You can't do another loan. We've got 1 loan left.
Bro, if
Petrovic. That's it. It's done.
Sterling at his big age.
No. If you send Petrovic J2K, then you only have 1 after that. So at this
point, no. If we send Petrovic, that is our loan spot's gone.
No, that's not how that works. That's not the number. I can pull the numbers up for you. I'll show you in a second.
Wait. So who are the loans right now? Like, is it
right now? It's Angelo, Caleb Wiley.
Angelo.
No,
Angelo ain't left yet.
Andre Santos, Caleb Wiley. Fuck, I can't remember the other ones. 1 second, I'll find him.
Lolina, but he went in the.
Lolina just went to a Premier League club.
Yeah. Wait, does that goalkeeper we bought, is that a delayed transfer? Is that a loan?
Yeah, no, it's a loan. So that guy too.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
That one sucks. That one really fucking stings, in my opinion.
Why, you would have wanted him in the team?
No, just the fact that we even had to buy him and loan him back just stings.
Yeah,
pointless. Absolutely pointless.
Yeah. It's just exactly. It's just pointless. I think they might keep the loan for Guiu.
I feel sorry for him as well. From his first team football and all that shit. Then he gets kicked out of the team because again Osimhen.
Penders, yep. So that's 3.
Well.
Anselmino, that's 4.
Is Anselmino a delayed transfer? I feel like I thought that was a delayed transfer. Was it
not? Not from what I'm reading right now.
Really? Oh shit! I thought that was.
Like that's another one that's like, why? Why do we have to?
Why can't they just get him 2025, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, just wait.
Unless they see this guy having such a high ceiling that he could displace one of our center backs, right? Because our center backs, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, bro. None of them are good.
I mean, I think he's a right-sided center back, if I'm not mistaken.
He is.
And he's very good on the ball just by looking at like some of the scouting reports and stuff like that. He looks really good on the ball.
Why can't I
How many spots you got left?
Yeah, that's it though, right? So
4.
It's
so we have 3 left.
And these are the 3, and what there was one more.
Wiley, right? Caleb Wiley.
Caleb Wiley. So it's those 4, And then if you send Petrovic out, that's 5. And then that you'll
more.
have one lot more spot for
What is it? I
international.
thought it used to be 7.
No, it's 6.
So it's gone down 1 then.
No, I'm pretty sure it's always been 6 since they
Last
started.
season it was 7. We had 7 international loan spots.
I
don't
think it's
that's
7
the
actually.
case.
Unless they change it. They change it every year.
Unless they can't change it, you might be right.
Yeah. I mean, Petrovic,
I swear
you could sell him in an EPL club, right? I think someone might be interested in this guy. Like, there's no way. He's actually a very good goalkeeper. So,
Who?
Fiorentina were interested.
Petrovic?
Yeah, like I think we could sell
Yeah,
him.
you could sell him, bro, but I don't know who's
yeah.
gonna buy him.
Fiorentina was interested, but they just got De Gea.
They wanted a loan, and then they just got De Gea on a free.
Exactly.
Teams can have a maximum of 8 professional loan out, 8 loans. And then, yep. So it has dropped over the last years or so. So in 2022-23, it was 8. Last year was 7, and this year it was 6.
Watch it go.
Pointless and stupid.
5 next year.
Joe, you know why they did
dumb,
it?
bro.
They did it, right? You know why they did this? Because of Chelsea.
Because of us.
Because of the 40 fucking loans.
Yeah, I was just about to pull this up.
42 loans.
I think it was 1920 that we did it.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Bro, 1920, we had 40 loans, bro.
There's so many
Good
players
Lord.
I don't know who they are.
40 loans. I have it right here.
There's so many players I have no idea.
18,
That's
19.
another 2.
List, bro.
That's another 2 teams. Another 2 teams of loanies.
When you actually put it together, this is nutty, bro. Like, look how fucking nutty this is.
Oh, mate.
18, 19, okay.
40 loans, bro. 40 loans back in. And people are telling us we didn't fucking like, this is something that's new or something, bro. Like,
No,
we
it
had
really wasn't.
we're doing the same shit that we were doing under Roman. 18, 19. We had 40 fucking loans, bro. Look at some of the names. Mason Mount, Victor Moses, Morata out on loan to Atletico Madrid. That ended up being an obligation. Thank God to Marina for that one. Kurt Zuma out on loan. Tamori out to Derby County. Not even like Christian Pulisic before he came here. Mario Palisic, that ended up becoming a transfer. Lucas Piazon, bro. Oh my God, that name. Charlie Musanda, Mason fucking Mount, Reece James, Kennedy, Tammy Abraham, fucking Bakayoko, and Michu Batshuayi. Like, bro, like Trev. I didn't even know Trev got sent to Ipswich. Like, I had no idea Trev played for Ipswich. It
must have been like, what, 18, 19?
That's what it was. This is 18, 19, bro.
No, how old was he?
How old he was. I'm saying, like, maybe he was like 18, 19 when he happened, because I don't really think he
the season was 18, 19, so do the math. That's 6 years ago.
How old is he now?
Trev right
24, 25 now, isn't he?
So,
yeah, it's
so
about
19
18
years old.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Just
and 95% of these guys are horrible, bro. Like,
yeah, they turned out bad. Yeah.
Jack Wakely, like, who are these people? Like, I don't remember. Like, half the people.
Bro, so many youngsters, son.
Even my namesake was meant to be an attacking midfielder.
Charlie Musanda, that poor kid.
Musanda
he was supposed to be so good, but injuries.
These are all academy players we ended up selling. I have no idea why we bought Michael Hector after that Champions League. Don't know why to this day. It was like
he was at front of money, and we bought him for no reason.
Fucking
wow.
Jay De Silva, Jake Clark Salter. These are all kids that we like.
Wow.
Lewis Baker.
Chalobah and James are the only ones that made it. Chalobah and James are the only ones that made it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, you know when we signed Lucas Piazon, that hype around this kid was crazy.
Yeah.
And then we played Villa and we won by like 7, and he just missed the penalty too. I'm like, bro, could it get any worse for you? And then shipped out.
Yeah.
No one's on it. No
I'm
one's on
telling
it
you,
yet.
bro. Like you guys, we like We just didn't hear about this shit like that, bro.
Yeah, because people weren't really on social media like
I'm
that.
pretty sure we spent like 10 million on Charlie Musonda when he was 16 years old. I'm almost positive it was around 10 million.
Bro, we got banned for like Gail Kakuta, bro. We had that whole transfer ban for that transfer.
Yeah, for him and
Kakuta was super talented, bro. Like he's way better than every single academy player we've had like over the last like 5-6 years.
Bro, he was so talented, it was unbelievable.
So talented, but he still couldn't make it.
Nope, still could not make it.
You know,
bro, but it was really different back then, though, bro.
Even Hazard's brother,
really different back then.
There was like with the exception, not many.
There was like a core of players, bro. If you didn't get accepted into that core of players, like you pretty much were fucked. Like you're like if you did not get accepted into that core of players, you were just SOL. You didn't have nothing for them, nothing.
Yeah,
it would be like you just be eventually just fodder for everybody.
The good thing if you bring in Osimhen is he will bring leadership. That's something he will bring in. Like this guy is a motherfucker. Like
what did you say?
If we do bring in Osimhen, he's gonna bring in leadership to this squad because we lack a lot of leadership. Like this guy.
Yep, that's the other reason why I've been very keen on him because Victor is the leader of that freaking that Nigerian team. As much as he might not have the armband, or if he does have, I'm not even sure. But
this guy,
the way that he leads that line, bro, he's like a true. Like 9 that leads the line. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The press, the aggression, the ferocity, it brings it out on everybody else. When you have a guy that's up there that's going to bust his ass to just try to win a ball off of a center back, like and mind you, there's gonna be times where Victor gets the guy. Like there's gonna be a good amount of times where Victor gets the guy. If we get this, because these center backs on the ball in this league are poor, so you can get these guys. Like you could hook these guys and get and rip them and get into the net. Like he's gonna eat in these shits. But yes,
he will.
Thank you. That I didn't think he was the captain prime. That's why I said that. But everyone understands he's the leader of that team. Like the spearhead of that team, and he's been the spearhead of that Napoli team for like the last, I'd say 3 years. Like,
he's gonna harass the ref, man. He's gonna harass the ref. We need players like that again. He's
a shit house. He's just one of those guys who's gonna push people around, bro. I said this the other day. I think I was on RSM stream. I think it might have just been me, FKC, and RSM, or it might have been on your stream, FK. But, bro, like the physicality of like when I had to play against Africans was always so much different to like every other.
I remember that stream.
I ever had to play against, and that's not me being racist. It just was different. Like they play differently. Like, and it's fun to play that way, but you learn things that you didn't realize. Like, just like the nudges in the air and like try and get, bro. I swear there's not. I swear I played against a guy who's probably 8 years older than me, 9 years older than me, in his 40s. But every time I play against him, he would just like, if a ball would come up in the air, he'd just give me like a slight nudge while the ball just right comes in. It's just like smart shit like that, and like the physicality in the box.
They just lean your body on you, bro. You can't do nothing.
Bro, especially with Victor, where he almost creates himself. He creates space for himself just in the box when he jumps because he just has everything almost extended. Where it's like you really can't get around this guy. He's gonna push you around, like. And that's what I miss, bro. I really do miss that shit, bro. I really do. I miss that. Just some type of bully in there, bro. I'm tired of Nico just getting bullied everywhere he goes, son.
I think the last time we had someone like that was Costa. Costa used to be that guy that.
Yeah, but bro, we can just go back to DDA, son. We don't have to go. Let's just go back to DDA, like.
No, Costa's more like recent, bro. He's more recent.
I know, but Victor's more of the of the mold of DDA.
The classic 9. Yeah, the classic 9.
Classic 9, yeah.
The mold of
box
DDA.
guy, the box guy.
Except DDA was just ridiculous on the touch, bro. His touch was just the magnificent, bro.
The way you can chest the ball down from like,
yeah,
oh my god, man. Like, it's
the
just
touch,
crazy.
bro. It was just, yo. I wish, like there is players that I wish I could have gotten to like a style of player that I always wish I got to play against. I never played anybody like that guy, bro. If I got to ever play against someone like, if I was at my age like now and I got to play DDA, like, you know, just in like a on the street, just with the touch and the strength and all, I never played someone like that. And like in high school, you never get that type of like both, right? The physicality and the touch. You just don't get that very often. It's such a rare combination when you're so physical and such a well-rounded like 9 when you're capable of backing down someone, bring down the ball with the touch. I never played someone who was so much more physical than me, where it just was like I'm watching Jamie Carragher fucking dog crawl on the ground to try to like even just hold himself up off of DDA. Like these types of things you don't see that anymore. But with Victor, he brings like like what Lucas said, a tenacity that it's infectious, that type of tenacity. When you see the guy at the top of the line having that type of tenacity, it's infectious to everyone.
Lukaku kind of has that. Like, again, I don't rate Lukaku, but like Lukaku's the type of guy that he'll just push the defender, keep pushing him, and then he'll get the ball. Like he'll like I've seen this guy like bulldoze a defender, like knock him out and just take the ball. And then the problem with Lukaku is he's got several like we know the problem with Lukaku. Like,
I mean, he's a goal scorer though. Like that's one thing
he is. But he's never in shape. But it's just this guy's just not clutch, man. He is the typical bozo in big games.
He's definitely a goal scorer.
That Inter versus Man City final, bro. I'm never gonna forgive this guy, bro, because he gave Pep a Champions League, bro. This guy, oh my god, like so many chances to score, bro. This guy could have him and Martinez. I never want to see people talk about Martinez, like because this guy, like people are like, oh, he's such a good player. And
yeah.
Martinez
that one would have been interesting too, because he's just like a big dude that just has so much pace. So you couldn't really do anything with him. Like you just have to kind of guide him,
bro.
And take your angles and just guide him to a spot. Like you can't get close to him because he's just too physical.
And he's too fast.
So you just have to do angles, and it's just angles and just you have to keep your wits with you, because he's not that tricky. He's just quick.
Yo, no lie, Traore, I feel like if certain teams had him, he could have been a weapon. Like he's the type of dude, if you're under so much pressure, just give him the ball. Yo, he will move your whole team forward. His problem is his end product is just shit. That's really why it never worked out for him. But if this dude had a bit of potential, like a bit of finishing, bro, he would have been a serious problem.
Bro, this is the truth right here about Lukaku, though. Only under Conte did he look like the bully that he should have looked like. Only under Antonio Conte.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's only been under Antonio Conte that he looked like the bully he should be. Plain and simple.
For a player with this physique, he always played like he was a smaller player. Finesse,
yeah.
He played like a smaller striker.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's my problem with Tammy. That was my problem with Tammy.
Yeah, Lukaku used to be technical though. You guys remember Lukaku at Everton? Yeah, Lukaku at Everton was actually a little bit technical too. I don't know what happened. Mm-hmm. Like he kind of just lost his first touch as the years went on. So if you guys remember, like,
bro, you just lost when you don't take care of yourself, bro.
It's
like
he just lost it. Like he could do like Trivella passes. Like he could actually do some shit. Like it didn't. He just stopped like carrying stuff. But I get you, Joe. Like I miss the classic 9s of like the 90s and the early 2000s, like the Batistutas. These guys that were just like warriors, bro. Warriors. Like Carlos Tevez. Like even though he was smaller, the guy was a freaking monster, man. Like him at United was a problem. Like this.
Remember,
like, Juventus even.
One of my favorites was Diego Forlan.
Thiago
Forlan.
Forlan, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, back in the day, watching Diego Forlan before he went to Manchester United. I'm talking about.
It's so crazy because even like guys like Crespo, who today would probably be like a top 3 striker, wasn't even rated compared to the strikers from that era. Because there were so many strikers, bro. You could literally pick a striker from Shearer to George Weah to freaking oh my god, R9 and Adriano. There's so many strikers that now it's just like, who are the top 3 strikers? We have to like struggle to find them because there's no classic 9 anymore. And
Tevez was such a pit bull back then, bro. It was crazy.
You know,
it's crazy how much that guy was a pit bull, dude. He was literally a pit bull, dude. It was crazy.
Freaking and people forget, like they used to play 4-4-2. That's why there were so many strikers back then.
Yep,
because they used to play 4-4-2. That
well,
was
they had the ability to play 4-4-2 because there was so many good strikers.
There was so many, yeah. That's what they had,
so many good ones. Like you almost could go through every one of the top teams. And they
bro,
had
you could have Inzaghi and Shevchenko.
Every one of the top teams had 2 in the Premier League back in the day.
Bro, Milan went from like George Weah to Shevchenko, and then like what was the other guy that played next to Shevchenko? Inzaghi, and it just kept going. Yeah. It's just like, oh my god, bro, like, this is crazy.
It's crazy the way that the sport evolved, though. It really is. It's different. Yeah. Bro, honestly, I'm if Victor does get across the line here in the end, Diego Milito, another good
Milito,
another good one. Yeah, fucking Milito.
Yeah, Prime Eto, that was fucking class. Watching him play for Barcelona, yeah.
Thinking of that Inter team, fucking Wesley Sneijder was one of my favorite players to watch growing up. Like, I just love watching Wesley play. Like, he was just like so classy on the ball, bro. Like, he was so classy on the ball. Like, he was just like, you just like turned both feet.
Stankovic, Lucio.
Van Basten was a bit, Van Basten was before my time, but he was. Van Basten had 3 Ballon d'Ors as a strike like this. I didn't watch him. He was before my time, like a little bit.
Me too. That was one of my dad. My dad would tell me he was a pain in the ass to.
And again, Milan replaced him with George Weah, another Ballon d'Or striker. And it just kept going, bro. And then they replaced him with
we got to see a bit of Adriano. So
yeah.
Like if you got to see young Adriano coming up, man, it was gonna be amazing. Bro, that guy was gonna be amazing if he.
Adriano was like Haaland, bro. Adriano was like Haaland. Like this guy could finish.
Haaland was heck, bro. Like
his dribbling ability and technique and skill.
This guy was unbelievable, man.
They literally thought he was the reincarnation of Ronaldo.
Do you guys remember Hulk? You guys remember Hulk? Hulk used to be a problem.
Brazilian winger,
this guy should have never went to Zanetti.
10 years we were linked with Hulk.
Like he was the Adama Traore before Adama Traore.
Yeah, no, but Hulk actually was good though, bro.
Hulk, the shot on him. Oh my
Hulk
days.
was actually especially early Hulk when you're talking like 24, 25 Hulk. He was actually good.
How many times were we linked to Hulk?
We were linked to Hulk for a while.
Yeah. We were linked to the Hulk for a minute. I call him the Hulk. That's how
I wanted him to come to Chelsea so bad, man. I was like,
maybe we're gonna get Hulk. For years I wanted Hulk to come to Chelsea.
Yo, I think we almost had him at one point and it just never went through.
He went to Russia, right? Did he go to Russia?
Yeah.
And then
he's in St. Petersburg, yeah.
He was broken on FIFA.
He was absolutely broken.
Roberto Carlos was broken on the early FIFA. Like, you could just run with Roberto Carlos.
And during that time, bro, CNAC, that Adriano was unbelievable, bro. He was unbelievable, bro.
Yeah.
No.
See, those are the type of ballers my dad would put me to watch.
R9 was the best that I've seen. R9 was the best that I've ever seen watching the game ever. Like people will say Messi.
Oh, no doubt in my mind. That's not even a question.
But like if you talk about Messi, right? I saw Nesta at 37 years old mark down prime Messi. Like he just took him out of the game. And I saw R9 do to Nesta. Like he just did some stuff to Nesta, man, that I can't even talk about when he was playing at Lazio, bro. Like this guy was just like ripping him apart. What he did to Maldini and Cannavaro, bro. There's a picture of them just being bullied. Like R9 is just like bullying both of them, and he's just like knocking them out, and it's just Messi. Like again, for this generation, I understand why people will go with Messi, and it's understandable. Yep. Like he has the longevity, he has the goals, and he has just the overall Ballon d'Ors. Even though Ballon d'Ors for me doesn't mean anything.
Playmaking ability, the football IQ, just all of it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Those Napoli days with Cavani, Hamsik, Lavezzi.
Oh, the three tenors. Yeah, the three tenors. Bloody hell.
I love the Ibra too, man. I love the Ibra.
Remember when we had to deal with that shit in fucking 12? Like that shit.
Bro, I hated Falcao, man. Falcao was a nightmare.
Oh, right on my fuck.
Oh my
god.
Falcao
In the Super Cup, yeah.
Falcao scored 4 goals against us, bro. Like, this guy was a nightmare.
Another player we tried to sign and we just never could.
Yeah, man, Atletico strikers, huh?
Bro, he was washed before we
tried to get Falcao. We tried to get Aguero.
Ridiculous knee injury.
The ACL, right? Was that what killed him?
Yeah.
An ACL.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a player, man!
Yeah.
What a fucking player. Small, but he was so good early.
That shit was funny.
Fucking, that's a good comparison, actually. Dag. Jamal Crawford, crazy. Jimmy. Jimmy's underrated, son.
Jimmy Floyd.
So I always said Jimmy and Yudmanson were always underrated, in my opinion.
Another guy, Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio was a freaking baller, man. This guy.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like for our team, right? Like for Chelsea.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like Gianfranco Zola and all them.
Like Jimmy. Zola. My dad loved Judson. He would watch Chelsea just to watch Judson and Makelele. Like that's what he would watch. That's how I got into Chelsea. Because my dad was been a Madrid fan forever, and he would turn on like to watch players that used to play for Madrid, like just in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? Just turn it on his black box because that's what people do back in the day. They had a black box, and like they turn on the black box, and we'd watch old Chelsea games. It was Makelele, Yudmanson, and them, man, bro. Like it was a lot of those shits was a lot of fun.
I had ESPN Classic, so I could watch all the games from like 99, 2000, 2001. Like that was so freaking good because like they would give you the entire season and they would play it out in like a week. It was crazy, bro. Like you guys should watch the Luis Figo documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I already watched that.
That shit was amazing, bro. I thought that was like,
amazing.
The backdoor deals that Perez was doing on the back end. Oh my god, bro. This guy's a
That's why I'm saying, bro. Agbali hasn't seen the final boss yet, son.
Bro,
nope. Haven't seen the final boss yet. The final boss is so he's gone through Brighton twice. He's done. He's done. Fucking Rui Costa.
Rui Costa.
Rui Costa was a player, man. Oh, wait, what a player!
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about in negotiations.
I know another big animal is a negotiator as well.
ADL once, and it looks like ADL twice now. Like he looks like he's going back.
Why do we always deal with like the worst, man? Like these guys are all like really tough negotiators. Holy shit, all of them. Man.
Hey,
every single person that he's had to deal with, bro, has been like
a motherfucker. Yeah,
a motherfucker, bro. A motherfucker.
Oh my god, yeah,
bro. Even before Napoli, Higuain before at Madrid was nasty.
Madrid, yeah.
Man, I still like the
people don't know about Leon Benzema, son. People don't know about Leon Benzema.
Yeah, Leon Benzema, don't kill
Leon Benzema was
so good,
one of the craziest footballers at his age, like I ever watched. Like
on a technical level, he's the closest I've seen to R9 on a technical level.
Yep,
that I've seen in my life.
Yep, crazy footballer. And they overshadowed what Benzema was until Ronaldo and all these men left, and they built it around Benzema. Like,
David Villa, another one, just absolutely clinical hit.
Yeah, that's my favorite. One of my favorite players of all time.
What a piece!
Top 3 favorite player of all time. My favorite player outside of the Premier League.
A mate of mine actually got to play with him when he actually signed for a club in Australia.
I love David Villa. That was my guy. Like, absolutely. It hurt my heart so much watching him go to Barcelona, bro. Like that Villa, that Villa. What was it? Valencia, the Valencia team. Yeah. the David Silva, Juan Mata, David Villa team. Bro, movies. Freaking movies, bro. They didn't even win that much. I think they won like a cup that year. But movies, bro.
Joaquin is the winger as well. Yeah,
Bro, that guy's still playing at 40-something.
Yeah.
Movies. Absolute movies, bro. That shit was amazing to watch.
Oh,
My dad was so upset with that David Villa shit, bro. Like going to Barcelona. He said that was the perfect Madrid striker. Like,
and now we have Højlund.
He said he was the reincarnation of Buttarengo. That's what he told me.
Oh my god, man. The state of football.
Højlund,
and these freaking guys. Christ, you know,
That's
like they went from Van Nistelrooy. They went from Van Nistelrooy to freaking Højlund, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
Yo, Joey, you doing the watch along for the community show tomorrow?
Oh, Community Shield? Maybe. What time is that?
It's like 9 a.m. Our time, 9 a.m.
So your time, where are you?
Jersey.
Oh, and that's not my time, G.
Oh yeah, I forget you like
that's
3 hours.
That's before our preseason game.
Wait, we play on Sunday.
Oh, we play on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we play on Sunday.
That's my birthday.
Hopefully they don't lose on your birthday, dude.
Yeah.
And preseason game. I don't give a shit. Oh, Raul, bro.
Raul was a problem, man. Oh my god.
Gonzalez, yeah.
Yeah, the 0-2 Real Madrid squad, man. Like the reason they didn't win as much as they did or they should have is because of Makelele, bro. When they took out Makelele from that team, it was over. They had a pivot of Hullet, or not Hullet, sorry.
Why do you think my dad kept on watching Makelele? He was so mad that they got rid of him,
bro.
When they
had Guti and Beckham in a double pivot.
Beckham, bro.
Beckham.
Yo, you got if my dad swears every single time he sees Beckham on TV. Like
Beckham was the most overrated player
on TV
all
the time back in the US, like when he was at LA Galaxy. Bro, I remember back then, Sharmuta and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying, Nathan? Like going crazy on I don't even know. Like I don't even know what I see him get angry at the TV. Like because he see Beckham on the TV. Because they got rid of Makelele that year because of him.
Yeah, because of him. And Makelele was the guy, like he was a one-man midfield. Like he was Conte with like Essien mixed with like he was everything. Like you guys remember Prime Essien?
Conte and Mikel put together, bro.
Yeah. Bro. You guys remember Prime Essien? I'll still stick to this day. If Essien hadn't gotten injured as many times as he did, he would be like one of the all-time great midfielders ever.
Yeah, all-time generational midfielder.
All-time ever. Like this guy was unreal, bro. The injuries killed him, but this guy was
Shield starts at 10 a.m. So tomorrow at 7. Yeah, Bush. Exactly, Habibi. Exactly. You know what that means. If you know what that means, you know what that means. Bro, he used to I use that word on purpose because those were exact words that came out of my dad's mouth.
Bro.
Bro. All right. I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my weekend. I'm gonna see you guys here and there. I might do a little stream for the Cub. Nah, bro, we ain't getting my dad on stream. That shit ain't happening. Yo, you guys only like a third of you, because I know we're only a third or maybe like a sixth of you would be able to understand half of he says. Yeah, 7 a.m. on the West Coast lead. I think I could do that tomorrow. We might be able to do that tomorrow. Unless Lewis does it. That's really like the only caveat to that. Unless Lewis does it, then if he doesn't, then I'll probably do one. Everybody, if you haven't yet, we are currently, let me just do one more check here. We are 18 away from 400. So if you guys can subscribe, we're 18 away from 400. Guys, we're doing this every day now. Like this is like what I do after work now. Like I get out of work, I set up my stream, I'll go on Ahmed's stream first, and then we see each other here. So this is gonna be every day. Like and sub to this thing. Dag's yelling at me, and I gotta end this thing. I got a weekend to go to. It's my birthday weekend. You guys have a great night. Enjoy.
Bless up.
Yeah. Peace.
Take care.
Up the Chelsea.